Something really sad has happened to MrBeast, so make sure to keep on watching until the end to see what it is. This is 8 YouTubers' most emotional moments. Coming straight in at number 8, we have Reckful, and during one of his live streams, one of his fans told him to take his own life. And at that time, Reckful was having a big mental health problem, so that comment was really hurtful to him. He just broke down crying, so let's roll the clip.
So you shouldn't tell me that stuff, right? Because I feel like... I just want you to know that I'm serious. Like, I want you to know that I'm really affected. So, look at me. Okay? Like... maybe you guys will stop.
Like and subscribe or this spider will be in your bed while you're trying to sleep. That was really sad. So next up at number 7 we have PewDiePie, and for one of his videos he was reviewing this subreddit, which is usually full of jokes, but one post was really emotional. Basically, one of his fans wrote that PewDiePie is like a father to him, and PewDiePie got teary after reading that, so let's check it out.
It's onions in here. There's onion in the air. I'm watching Fruit Wars. Onion makes meat break down the flavors. I know. Felix, you have been more of a father to me than my actual father. He never raised me, my mom did. But you helped me learn comedy, humbleness, compassion, how to conduct myself. Oh, that's so sad, but made me so happy. There it is. We can contrast it with this. Very nice. And wisdom, you are truly the Uncle Iroh to people who have crappy dads. God damn.
If you thought that was sad, keep on watching, because now at number 6 we have Dream, and in this clip he's talking to Technoblade's dad. As you might know, Technoblade has since passed away, and he was close friends with Dream, who got really emotional when he talked about him. It must be especially difficult for Dream to talk about his dead friend like that in front of his friend's dad, so let's check it out.
You know, for years...
Cry reveal.
Cry reveal.
Not being here to be a part of, you know, my big thing, and something that I wanted to involve a lot of people in, and I don't know, getting to come here and talk to you, and talk to family, you know, makes me feel more like he's a part of it all.
Yeah.
Just knowing, you know, even going to San Diego and getting to meet a bunch of people, and just...
That was really emotional, but this video gets even sadder because next up at number 5 we have Boogie 2988, and back in the day there was a trend on the YouTube called Draw My Life, where YouTubers would basically tell their life stories while drawing them out. In this clip, Boogie is talking about the saddest thing that happened to him, which nearly made him take his own life. Guys, it's really emotional, so let's get right to it.
But the saddest thing to ever happen to me was about to happen. I got a phone call from the hospital, and they told me that my mother was very, very sick. I came to visit her, and while I was there, she died. And this made me sadder than I had ever been, and I really didn't know what to do with myself. So that Christmas, I made plans to kill myself. But I didn't. I didn't because of my friend Adam. I didn't because of YouTube. I didn't because of you. And I decided to stick it out, even though I really didn't know why. But life has a way of working out, because I met this redheaded girl who saw my videos, and she was really sad too, because she had just buried her best friend, and she had just buried her brother. And we started...
It's great that Boogie didn't take his own life. Now at number 4 we have DL Gang, and a few years back his dog passed away, and he made a video of his last moments with his dog. During the video, DL Gang just burst into tears because he had his dog for many years, and it's like losing his best friend, so let's roll the clip.
Always gonna be with me. I miss you. I miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you. I love you, baby. You're so beautiful. Look at how beautiful you are. I love you, baby. Oh my God, baby. please.
If you've ever lost your pet, you know how he was feeling. Now at number 3, we have WickedShrapnel, and in this clip, he tells his fans that his best friend, Brian, also known as Yotslaya, has died in a car accident. WickedShrapnel gets really emotional, and we can't really blame him because it might have been the worst day of his life, and he can hardly even get his words out because of how hurt he is. So let's check it out.
Hello, this is WickedShrapnel, and I'm very sad to say that a good friend of mine, oh, I can't even say the words. A good friend of mine, Brian, most people know him as Yotslaya. Died in a car accident last night.
Before we get to see the most emotional MrBeast moment, let's take a look at clip number 2 from Linus Tech Tips. A few years back, he did a short live stream where he was talking about retiring. However, he also mentioned about a 12-year-old kid who was about to die, and his last wish was to meet Linus. Just by telling his story, Linus got really emotional and started crying on camera, so let's roll the clip.
Last thing I can do right now is be upbeat. That's what I do every day. I record videos. So I picked up my phone, I pointed it at myself, and I was just like, this kid's 12. He's like dying of leukemia. Like, what? I just tried to think of something to say, and I couldn't. And I looked at their guidelines, and it had just the most useless stuff in it. It was like, be upbeat and don't talk about death.
Finally, at number 1, we have MrBeast, who went on Andrew Scholl's Flagrant podcast, where he was asked the most emotional reaction he's got out of people whom he was given money to. MrBeast ended up telling a story how he tipped $10,000 to a pizza delivery guy who returned to MrBeast the following day and shared with him what the money meant to him. So make sure to keep on watching it to the end.
And because I filmed where I slept, which was very weird, but that was when I was poor. I didn't want to answer, but I answered it anyways. I opened the door and he just started crying. And he was like, I didn't even think this money was real. And he just was like, and he's just like, this is the greatest day of my life. And he's like, I just took tomorrow off work and I haven't seen my kids in so long because I work every day. And like, I just got to spend a day with my daughter.
In the next part, MrBeast literally starts crying. So let's get back to the clip.
Wow. And so that was like, even I'm tearing up a little bit just thinking about it. You're tearing up a little
Dude, it's touching, man.
Yeah. So like that was like so happy, and I was like,
Oh, wow.
And then he hugged me, and he's crying, and tears are going down my shirt, and I'm like, I don't even know what to like do. I was just like, exactly, and I'm like opening
priceless.
the door, about to be
Priceless,
like, bro, I don't have more money,
Yeah.
and then he hits me with that, and I just like craziest
It's not
reaction.
10 grand you gave him a day with his kid.